Hello guys, this is Brianna with Temperance Tarot. This is going to be a reading for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for September of 2019. I do want to apologize for the late upload. I've been really sick for the past few weeks. So as you can see, I am in my bed. I'm not at my usual spot. I apologize for that. Work with me, please. Alright, so this is going to be for Capricorn. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for September of 2019. Okay. We have the Nine of Wands. Boop, 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 boop. That glare is horrible. I'm sorry. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, we got two. We have the Page of Cups, somewhere around there, yes. And we have the Six of Pentacles. Right, Capricorn, Sun. Okay, that one fell. We have the Chariot. That is Cancer energy coming. With these other cards, I guess I'll just say their basic meaning, and then afterwards I'll tell you how it changes when it clarifies. Nine of Wands, it could be victory in your future. Nine of Wands is kind of those cards that I actually have to see the clarifier to know whether it's going to be good or bad. Page of Cups, here we have a new beginning, a new offer in love, perhaps. A new beginning, a new start, starting fresh. Six of Pentacles, that could be charity, giving, breadcrumbing. You know, someone kind of stringing you along. We have the Chariot. This is Cancer energy. This is also moving forward into victory, traveling. Let's see what else. Ooh, okay. We have, beautiful, the Sun. This is fire energy, or Leo in particular. It's a lot of joy, a lot of happiness. Okay, very strong Leo energy. We have strength here. And then we also have the Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords can be more like emotional distress, maybe some mental health things you're working on, maybe you're very confused, maybe you're having anxiety, maybe, you know, you've been dealing with a heartbreak, something like that. What else do we have for Capricorn? September 2019. Okay, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Cycles completing, new ones beginning, divine timing. Okay, that's a little bit too many. Capricorn, too many. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising. All right, beautiful. Three of Cups, a cause for a celebration. This could be just partying, you know, maybe you're having fun, you're going out, you're being social. This could be celebration of a, maybe of like a birth or a pregnancy, something like that. All right, let's go ahead and clarify. Let's clarify the Nine of Wands. God, why is the Nine of Wands here for Capricorn? Cards are sticking together. Okay, big stack. Nine of Wands. Why is the Nine of Wands here for Capricorn, God? Why is the Nine? Here we go. Okay, we have the Emperor. This is Aries energy. Also a card of maybe someone taking on the personality of the Emperor. Maybe you are someone you're dealing with. Being very dominated, being very, like alpha, kind of dominating over things, taking control, that kind of thing. Page of Cups. Why is the Page of Cups here for Capricorn? Okay, this one fell out in my hand. We have the Two of Pentacles. We have balancing. We have juggling here. Juggling two things. Interesting. Okay, Six of Pentacles. Why is the Six of Pentacles here for Capricorn? Sun, Moon, Rising, and hold on, a whole bunch want to kind of fall out. Let's try that again. Six of Pentacles. Oh, these cards keep sticking together. Six of Pentacles. Nine of Wands. So we have same card here. It could be good or bad. It's also in here, I like the imagery here because you can clearly see she's being kind of defensive, and you know she has her wands up. She's ready to fight. She's prepared to battle for sure. Chariot. Why is the Chariot here? King of Swords, air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The Sun, why is the Sun here? Okay. Okay, we have two cards. Huh. Okay. Okay, we have the Three of Swords. Which could indicate some kind of third-party situation, which I will get into later. And Judgment. Strength. Why is... Okay, two cards. Oh, three. Oh my. Okay. Knight of Swords. Ooh, y'all have a story for y'all. Oh, God. Things are making sense. Ten of Swords. And the beautiful Empress. Oof. Alright, I'm gonna stop talking now because the story is coming together very interestingly. Nine of Swords. Let's just get these cards out. Okay, Nine of Swords. Ooh. Alright, we have the King of Wands and the King of Cups. We got two kings here. Oops, okay. And the Wheel. Why is the Wheel here for Capricorn? Okay, Ten of Cups. And we have Strength again. It's quite a bit of fire here, I will say so myself. Alright, last one. Three of Cups. Okay. We have the Queen of Cups. I kind of want to get another one for that, actually. Three of Cups. I'm going to get one more card for that. Seven of Pentacles. Okay. Alright. Y'all, first and foremost, let me give y'all a quick little story in regards to the Capricorns. Okay, so I'm dealing with someone who is dealing kind of with a Capricorn. And it could be considered a third party, but not really. But I will say this. So, I'm not even sure how much to tell y'all, but like I'm gonna just tell y'all quite a bit of it. But quickly, because this is interesting. I'm dealing with a guy with a lot of fire in his chart. He's an earth sign though, with a lot of fire. And previously he was dealing with a Capricorn way before he met me. This Capricorn has now turned up pregnant. Y'all, like, if this isn't the craziest situation, like, I'm just sitting here like, what do you mean? Like, she's what? Like, what do you mean? Like, oh my, it's a hot mess. It is a hot mess. What's crazy is they both don't like each other. They both have said it, like, we don't like each other that way. But she is, woman's body, woman's choice. She is going through with it, apparently, and I feel like this is telling a story, for sure. So, like I said, that story is just how this resonates in my situation. That's when I saw some of these cards, I'm just like, ooch, the ghetto, I cannot. This is just interesting. So yeah, this is not going to resonate with all of y'all. I will tell the story not in... It's like I could see how this could resonate with that situation, but I will say how the cards have played it out. So it may resonate more with your situation after I read the cards. This may not resonate with y'all at all. So I will try to say this plenty of different ways just because I don't want to try to tailor this to my situation. I want to tailor this very generally, very broadly, so it resonates with who it needs to resonate with. Whew! Let's get started. All right. Nine of Wands, like I said, it could be a card of being defensive. It could be a card of victory. It's kind of like, to me, the Nine of Wands has a lot of free will at play. In this separate deck, I feel like it has more free will because I'm just like, you could have victory. You could come out on top if you want. This card, this Nine of Wands in this deck to me is more like being defensive. It's more like, yeah, you can open up. Yeah, you can be successful in this, whatever you're trying to deal with in this situation. But it's like you got to let your guard down. You got to, do things like that. So these Nine of Wands I feel like are coming in with separate energies, if that makes sense. So let's start with this Nine of Wands. I feel like things are kind of teetering, kind of like, ugh. And I love that we have the Two of Pentacles here, the card of balance, like juggling, because I feel like that's how things are right now. You're juggling a lot of things, Capricorn. And in particular, we have the Emperor, which is the guy that I'm dealing with. He has very, very strong Aries in his chart. So that's why I was like, that's very interesting. So you could have Aries, someone else could have Aries. Someone could just take on Aries characteristics. They could be very dominant, very alpha, very, take control. They could have a lot of power or authority in their job. Just someone, it could also be someone with an age difference, someone maybe a little older and wiser than you. Maybe someone who just thinks they're wiser than you. Someone like that. Like I said, that could be your personality, or that could be the personality of someone you're dealing with, or maybe you kind of need to take on that energy to kind of get through that situation. You need to kind of take charge and take on that alpha role to get through the situation you're in. Page of Cups with the Two of Wands. So here we have a new offer of love. And, all right, I'll say it a different way later on. Okay, I'm sorry. So I guess I'm going to be very general at first. Just because most of y'all will not be dealing with any kind of situation like I am. Some of y'all could be dealing with some kind of pregnancy. I definitely see the cards here for it. Page of Cups, Empress, Three of Cups, the Sun, Ten of Cups, the Wheel. Strength, you need to be strong. Yeah, I could definitely see a lot of y'all dealing with some kind of pregnancy in y'all's life, maybe in someone else's life. Maybe you know someone who knows someone, that kind of thing. Like, I feel like maybe it may not directly pertain to y'all. Maybe it might not even pertain to y'all right now, but it will in the future. The next 3 months it could. So I'm trying to be very general. But I do kind of want to gear this to pregnancy, so I will say this two different ways. So a Page of Cups, yes, could be just an offer of love. And the Two of Pentacles, you're balancing a lot of things. You're balancing a lot of people. You're balancing your feelings, their feelings. It could just be a juggling act of, you have like a lot going on at once. If this is pertaining to a pregnancy, the Page of Cups can represent a pregnancy. It's a new start of love. It's a, you're going to love the child. So it's definitely a new beginning in that sort of way. And with the Two of Pentacles, you're balancing your feelings about how you feel about this. You're balancing the other party's feelings, the father or the mother's feelings, whatever it is, however it pertains to your situation. Six of Pentacles could be a card of giving. It could be a card of charity. It could be also a card of kind of breadcrumbing. And by breadcrumbing, I mean someone just giving you like a little bit here, a little bit of their attention here, a little bit of their time there. They're just kind of keeping you along and kind of stringing you along so you stay with them. You could be doing that. Someone else could be doing that. Whatever it is, you're feeling very defensive. You're putting walls up because I feel like you realize, either you realize you're doing that to someone or you realize someone's doing that to you and you're kind of being very defensive and kind of like, yeah, I realize they're doing that to me, but you're kind of like, I'm sticking around, but trust me, these guards are up. You're not getting in this, what I mean? You're not going to hurt me. Chariot, Cancer energy. Moving forward into victory, the Chariot is victory, yes, but it does not mean that you're not going to have to work hard. The Chariot's victory is not a victory that's handed to you on a silver platter. It is a victory after you put forth that effort. It's also can indicate traveling. With the King of Swords, we have that air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The King of Swords is also getting down to the truth of the matter, getting clarity, cutting out BS, cutting out people who aren't right for you, cutting out situations that don't serve you anymore. With the Sun, we have this ultimate joy, this ultimate happiness. In particular, the Sun is a good omen for pregnancy. It means a healthy pregnancy. What's interesting about this is we have the Three of Swords. We have a third-party situation. Now, third-party situations can mean, yes, someone's cheating, someone's stepping out. In my experience, when the Three of Swords comes out, it's usually never just like an outright cheating. It's usually just something else coming between the relationship. For example, I did a reading for one of my friends, she was like more of a coworker. I didn't know her too well. And the third party situation ended up being like video games. Like her boyfriend was non-stop on video games, and it created like a divide or like a wedge in the relationship, you know? Three of Swords, that kind of third party situation can be things like that. You know, it could be a job, you know, it's your significant other's work that's really just coming and interfering with y'all's relationship. It's just something that, you know, creates like a divide between y'all. So it's interesting that we have the Three of Swords with the Sun also. So yes, there's a third party situation. In my personal situation, this could be me being the third party, or this could also be the baby being the third party. You know, that's creating kind of a wedge between me and this person. You know what I mean? Judgment. I feel like things are going to be okay with Judgment. It could also be like things coming back from the past situations coming back. But with the Sun, it's like rest assured, things will be okay and things will work out. Strength. We have strength twice. We have like a lot of fire energy here. Honestly, you could be dealing with someone with a lot of fire in their charts. Strength twice, which is Leo. We have the Sun, which could be considered Leo or any other fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. So with strength, we have the Knight of Swords, which, again, is someone kind of maybe rushing into the situation. Maybe you're moving kind of fast. Maybe someone else is kind of rushing into a situation with you. Maybe you just kind of are trying to get the facts together. But with the Ten of Swords, it's like that ultimate heartbreak, that ultimate betrayal. You're tired. You're exhausted mentally. Your heart just can't take it. You know, you're going through a lot. And we have that Empress, which is the pregnancy card. I mean, if that is dealing with pregnancy, for some of y'all, I mean, I feel like y'all are definitely overwhelmed, but you know things are going to be okay. You know, you may be heartbroken, you may be very sad, you may be dealing with a lot emotionally, but things will be okay. You have to be strong for yourself and for the baby. If this is not about pregnancy, I would say that same thing. You guys are just dealing with a lot right now. You need to be strong to get through whatever situation you're dealing with. And in regards to the Empress, it's just like maybe a fertile period coming for you guys. And I mean fertile not with childbirth, but fertile as in like an abundance in your career, an abundance in your finances, you know, that kind of thing. You're just going to be very fertile in things that you touch, you know, things that you do will be very successful, that kind of fertile. We have the Nine of Swords, which is that inner turmoil. It's a lot of mental conflict, maybe some depression, some anxiety, nightmares. You're not sleeping well. Things are keeping you up. Things are stressing you out. And it's like the things that are stressing you out are right here. The King of Wands and the King of Cups. You could be dealing with water or fire. It's like these two kings are stressing you out, perhaps. Maybe these two people, if you are dealing with two different people, maybe that is your third party situation. And maybe you're juggling, maybe you're breadcrumbing one. Maybe, you know, maybe this situation is just having you really stressed out. Here we have the Ten of Cups. That is a happy family. With strength, so be strong. I feel like your happy family could come, you know. If this is about pregnancy, it's like, don't worry. Things are happening the way they should happen with the wheel. We have divine timing. Like, things are going to work out the way that they work out. Just trust, have faith. Things are going to work out. It may seem really hard right now, and it may take a while for things to kind of come together and for you to actually feel like things will work out. But I feel like in the future, you'll be fine. Just keep being strong. I feel like you guys are... If you are pregnant, you guys are kind of like in this mama bear mode where you guys are only worried about protecting this child and protecting yourself, and you guys are being very strong, you know. I will say be careful. Stress, you know, stress wreaks havoc on your body. And I feel like as if you are a woman watching this, be careful, just because we women, I feel like we tend to worry about things, especially if a child is involved. We get very protective, and we tend to worry about, you know, your next 10 steps. You know what I mean? Just kind of relax. Stress does a lot of bad things to our body. So just remain calm, trust that things are going to work out, and continue being the strong person that you are. 3 of Cups. So here we have celebrations. And if this is not about pregnancy, then this is just 10 of Cups. It could be love. Just a lot of love and happiness in your future. Be strong. If this is about a third-party situation, as you don't know who to pick, you're going to pick the right one. Be strong. Things will work out. Like I said, divine timing. Things are turning in your favor for sure. 3 of Cups. This could be a celebration. This could just be parties. This could be living life, just having fun. In pregnancy, though, this is a card of pregnancy. It could be celebrating a pregnancy, celebrating a birth. With the Queen of Cups, this is any of the queens usually indicate, like, you know, being a mother. With the Queen of Cups in particular, she's a great mother. She is a mother who listens to her child, who emotionally wants her child to be okay. You know, she's not that mom who just brushes her kid off like, oh, toughen up. You know, she's not that kind of mom. She's the mom who listens to her child. She's the mom who encourages her child to, you know, have self-expression, to be free, to be artistic, to kind of follow your dreams. And, you know, she encourages her child to be dreamy and be fantasize about what they want. And, you know, she's the mom who really nurtures her child emotionally. The 7 of Pentacles is kind of a card of waiting. It's a card of putting forth a lot of hard work, and now it's kind of like waiting to see how things go. It's like taking a step back and kind of assessing your life. And I feel like if this is in regards to pregnancy, you're taking a step back. You're like assessing things. You're in this period where you're just kind of waiting and seeing how things are going. If this is not in regards to pregnancy, this is just a lot of celebration, a lot of happiness for you. Again, we have Cups. You could be dealing with a water sign. And this is just kind of like you're taking a step back and you're just kind of having fun and you're enjoying life right now. Let's pick out some zodiac cards. For Capricorn, September 2019. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. September 2019. Okay, conjunction. Combines with, enhances, strengthens, joins forces. So yeah, it's all about empowerment. I feel like you guys are being very strong right now. What else do we have for Capricorn? These cards keep flipping in my hands. They keep turning sideways. Alright, Capricorn, Sun, Moon. Okay. We have Uranus. We have the 8th house of intimacy. Get out my little booklet. Alright, so. Alright, so conjunction. This card, it says planets within a close degree of each other in the same sign or in 2 consecutive signs. So another Capricorn, this could be in 2 consecutive signs, maybe a Aquarius, maybe a Pisces you're dealing with. We do have air, we do have water here. Let's see, Uranus is... I want to say this is about... where is it? Okay, Aquarius, yeah. So air, we do have King of Swords, Knight of Swords, 3 of Swords. We have a little bit of air energy here. You could be dealing with you could be dealing with Aquarius, or no, I'm not really feeling any of the other signs. Mostly Aquarius. Yeah, I'm not really feeling too hot on Gemini. Maybe a little Libra, not really. 8th house of intimacy. Scorpio, water. Okay, so yeah, that's what I was saying. Pisces, Scorpio, Aquarius. Let's go ahead and pull love messages. I love you. These are powerful words. And if I was to open up my little booklet, this I love you card, it doesn't just talk about like other people saying I love you to you. It talks about you saying I love you to yourself. To remember to love yourself. Let's see, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. September of 2019. Ooh, okay. Got 4 cards. A little bit too many. Ooh. Okay, I'll take these 2. Have patience. Love is patient and kind always. And have faith. Trust your faith. Like I said, I told you guys to have faith. Things are going to work out. And be patient. Like I said, things may not start to come together to where you feel comfortable. I usually try to give my readings like a 3-month time limit. So I would say maybe in the next 3 months you might feel more comfortable. So just be patient. Things are going to work out. Like I said, this has nothing to do with pregnancy for y'all. Maybe in 3 months it will. Kidding, not kidding. Or this could just be like if you're stuck between 2 people, if things are just maybe you're just kind of emotionally not feeling great, I just feel like be patient with yourself. Be patient with other people. Remember to love yourself and just have faith. Things will work out for y'all, okay, Capricorn? That is all I have for y'all in the month of September. Thank you, guys.